because the second part of today's presentation, and this is where I want everyone, each one of you to participate. Okay, each one, every single person has to wake up because your observation is another top-notch observation. Ready? Say, come on guys, ready? तो मैंने आपको एक नया पैटर्न बताया, एक नई खोज की हमने, आपको मैंने बताया कि एक न्यू पैटर्न विच एग्जिस्ट्स इन द brilliant world of technical analysis where you don't have any books written on those patterns. Today, one of the observations, the second observation which I have for the Nifty 50, of course, Fibonacci series is not something which I've invented, but it is something which I do follow very closely. And the second observation on Fibonacci series is all the more beautiful. All the more beautiful. It may not be precise, let me warn you. It may not be precise, like precise, मतलब आप बोलोगे exactly to the date and to the week and to the day calculate करके बताओ. It may not be precise, but it will tell you the best time to position yourself and the best time to position yourself out from the market. Ready? Okay, so only 10% people are ready. ऐसा लगता है. Come on, guys. Are the 90% people sleeping? Is everyone awake? Hello, hello. Okay, fair enough. What is Fibonacci series? Very quickly, Fibonacci sequence के numbers, the number sequence वो क्या है? What is the number sequence? है ना 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34, 55, 89, etc., etc. So on and so forth. Okay. Lovely. So it tells you that an uptrend, or not an uptrend rather, like a trend which starts off generally follows a Fibonacci series or a Fibonacci number pattern. So it could be ratio based or it could be plain number based. अब बहुत इंटरेस्टिंगली मैंने Fibonacci series के पैटर्न को, और you know the reason why I think many of you guys were asking कि sir why are you not giving a webinar over the last 2 months or so, because I wanted to time it. So हमारा सबसे खास बात होता है with our webinars is we time our webinars as best as we can. So this is one of the webinars, and that's why I timed this webinar so that I could probably come very close towards the top hopefully for the top for the index. Let's see how this pattern plays out. So the pattern goes like this. सुरेश आर ने तो ऑलरेडी बोल दिया वीर इन द 13 सीरीज. सुरेश आर एक बार देख लो मैं क्या बता रहा हूं. So today's discussion on the Fibonacci number series is on the most recent trend for the index. Okay, by most recent is I start off. What was the start of this major bull market? Can anyone tell me that the start of this major bull market? What was that factor? Any event which triggered this bull market? What was that big event which happened a few years back, which triggered this mega bull market? Correct, COVID. Right, perfect. Naman Jain, first one. Kudos. Vijay Asrani says also COVID. Perfect. COVID crisis. So we will start our reference point from that COVID low. Okay, or from that COVID time period. वहां से हम references निकालते हैं कि is there a way or is there a synchronized method जहां पे हम ऐसे पॉइंट पे आते हैं where the index corrects by 5 to 10% at least. So it's a corrective wave. It's not indicative that a bull market is ending, but this is just as a point where even a 10% correction, when you are heavily invested, you know, when you see the rumble strips ahead of you, and if you are heavily invested, a 10% correction could mean significant damage to your portfolios. Correct? I hope you agree to this point. And that's why this observation becomes very, very important. So, okay, before we start off, just a quick take. So, is the webinar getting a lot of intense? Is this an intense webinar? बहुत मजा आ रहा है. So, आपको मजा आएगा और भी if you join our Telegram channels, if you join our subscription mode from the advisory. So, this is a Telegram. We've been phenomenal in our strike rates. not just in last 1 month, but I think in the last 3 months, 4 months specifically, we've been phenomenal in our strikers. I think we have clocked more than 90% to 95%. I would not, I mean, I can actually say 100%, but okay, we've been 90% plus in our strike rates in our advisory, and the percentage gains have been more than 5% to 10% broadly for even a swing stock, and that too in like 3 days, 2 days, 5 days, that kind of a time. We have Ultima, which is doing phenomenally well. Again, I think traders have minted money in Ultima. तो यहाँ पे generally हम जो hardcore traders हैं उनको cater करते हैं. And for guys who have a portfolio size of at least 20 lakhs, 15 to 20 lakhs average होता है. So at least 15 to 20 lakhs है. And अगर आप if you want to mint money through trading, then this is brilliant for all of you. Okay, and it's specifically for FNO only. We give Nifty, we give Bank Nifty, we give options, we give futures. It's more specifically towards futures. We try to guide as best as possible. Then there is this gold package, which is cash based. Many of the investors in the market are not well versed with FNO. So for them, we have a gold package. Again, I think if I'm not wrong, our strike rate over here is 90-95% last 3-4 months, even including that June the correction day, even including that day. Okay, not to exclude that day. And this is the latest offering, Super 5. I don't know if you guys are aware, but it's a phenomenal product. We have clocked 32% in the first 6 months of 2024. 32% so far. Okay, and I think there are 4 stocks which are still open. And if they hit our targets, then the average or the total returns will increase. So 32% gross returns for the portfolios for first 6 months. So it's a portfolio-based approach where we recommend stocks, 5 stocks, start of every month. आपको report based मिलेगा, and it's done phenomenally well. आप in fact देखो June 2024 का report तो आप देखो best report था. In fact, one of our stock went up, I think, by 15% or 20% in a matter of few days itself. So we are coming out with Super 5 report on Monday, and if you guys are keen, again, as I said, phenomenal. So अगर आपका portfolio based approach है, आपको अगर एक specific allocation, equal allocation 5 stocks में डालना है, and if you want to try out, I think it's a brilliant product for all of you. Okay, so we come back to the part of the presentation. You come back to the part of the presentation. So Sasank and any of you guys, if you guys are keen towards joining, then the number is what you can see on your screen, the contact number. Just WhatsApp on this contact number, and my team will send you the links for any of the products which you want to join, whether it's Super 5, Ultima, Gold, Telegram, or even the mid-cap Dhamaka tomorrow. Okay. So let's start with the observation. So now we assume, as I said, COVID के पास हमारा bottom form हुआ था. So 0 or 1, the first 2 data points is what you have to assume. So March 2020 is where the markets formed a low, and April 2020 से markets चलना चालू किए थे. So we assume the first starting month to be March 2020. Okay, everyone be with me now over here. March 2020 ka base, and from here we kickstart the Fibonacci series. Okay, so I am assuming all of you are good at basic maths. तो आपको months और वो सब calculate करने आता है. So let's move. First, the number 1. So 0, 1. First is April 2020. The next one which comes is May 2020, correct? March, April, May. May 2020 में क्या हुआ? The Nifty corrected from 9,889 का high मार के 8,806. So मोटा 10% correction. Okay. The first correction of 10% was seen in the month of May 2020. हम कौन से सीरीज पे है? 0 कर दिया, 1 कर दिया, 1 कर दिया. अब 0, 1, 1 के बाद में नेक्स्ट नंबर क्या आता है? नंबर 2. So number 2 takes us to the month of जून 2020, जून 2020 में क्या हुआ? द निफ्टी फेल फ्रॉम 10,328 हाई to 9,544. So almost 8 to 9% का करेक्शन यहां पे वापस आ गया इंडेक्स में. So again नंबर 2, the Fibonacci series का नंबर 2 playing out. Index corrects by 8%. Number 3, so which means number 3 मतलब क्या होता है? You add 3 from the month of June. So July, August, September. थर्ड मंथ इज सितंबर. सितंबर 2020 पे आ गए हम, है ना. सितंबर 2020 में क्या हुआ? 11,800 से मोटा मोटा इंडेक्स आया कि 10,800. सो अगेन 9 to 10% करेक्शन. अग्रीड एवरीवन? नमन जैन हैज ऑलरेडी सेड वाओ. नमन जैन, अब आगे आने वाले नंबर्स देखो, ठीक है. एवरीवन अग्रीज? जून के बाद में नंबर 3 ऐड करेंगे तो 3 महीने ऐड करेंगे तो जुलाई, अगस्त, सितंबर. 3 मंथ्स ऐड करेंगे तो हम सितंबर 2020 तक पहुंचे. इंडेक्स ने कितना करेक्ट किया? नंबर 10%. जादू, विवेक सेज. नाउ विच इज द नेक्स्ट नंबर आफ्टर 3? 0, 1, 1, 2, 3. द नेक्स्ट नंबर इज 5. The next number is 5. Perfect. हाँ ठीक है, 8-9% पकड़ लो, 10% मोटा मोटा समझ लो. सो नंबर 5, सितंबर 2020 से 5 मंथ्स ऐड करो. सो अक्टूबर, नवंबर, दिसंबर, जैन, फेब. फेब 2021 में क्या हुआ? 15,430 का इंडेक्स था, 14,264 मारा उसके बाद में. यार ये तो, यार this could be random also, but this has happened for the sixth time. Okay, sixth reading for the index, and surprisingly in that time the index corrects by 8-9%, 10% mota mota. Correct? Which is the next number after 5? Come on quickly. Next number after 5. Number come on, 5 के बाद में 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. Now go to the 8th month from Feb 2021, which is the day, the month, which is that month. Come on, Feb के बाद ऐड करो. March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. What happened in October 2021? Markets corrected again 10%. 18,600 से 10% बोलो या 8% बोल दो. Someone wants to be precise, which is fine. So 18,600 से 16,400. मैंने तो करेक्ट नहीं करवाया, अपने आप करेक्ट हो गया इंडेक्स. हमने तो सिर्फ ऑब्जर्व किया कि एक बहुत ही ब्यूटीफुल पैटर्न बन रहा है, एंड ट्रेडर्स आर नॉट अवेयर what the cyclical theory is playing out. Next number very quickly after 8, 13. Okay, next number 13. October 2021 से 13 months आगे जाओ, क्या नंबर आएगा? जल्दी, which month from October 2021? Add 13 months. So as I said, it may not be very precise, बट आपको मोटा मोटा आइडिया आ जाएगा ये नंबर्स के बाद में. कम ऑन गाइस, डू योर नंबर अकाउंटिंग. अर्ली मैंने आपकी नींद तो उड़ा दी, काफी लोग स्माइल कर रहे हैं. 13 मंथ्स फ्रॉम अक्टूबर 2021. कम ऑन यार, यू गाइस आर सो स्लो. ठीक है. सो वी गेट टू नवंबर 2022. Everyone, isn't this stunning? Stunning? Yes or no? अच्छा लगा? अच्छा लगा कि नहीं लगा guys? What happens in November 2022? 18,728 का इंडेक्स का हाई and then it falls down to 16,828. Again, very interesting, right? Very interesting. Which is the next number and the number which is more important to us now. Which is the next number now, guys? Which is the next number? So we did 0, we did 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, and the next number. Come on, guys. I am not able to read comments from you guys. I don't know, something's happened on the chat box, I guess. Okay. Let Now I can see the chats. Lovely. Okay. Guys, you guys are so fast in your maths. So the next number is 21, and that takes us to 2. So I am seeing most of you guys are so quick and fast here. Brilliant. Rahim, Lakha, Prakash, Sasank, and the number of the month is what is that month? August 2024, which means, what does this mean, guys? What does this mean? Something is likely to happen. And if the last 9 observations, 8 observations, if the last 8 observations have played with a 8% to 9% downtick on the Nifty, potentially August 2024 is the month to be careful. Clear? Understood? Yes? This is the chartical way. तो आपको समझ में आ जाएगा कि ये जो हमने साइकिल एनालिसिस किया है, ये किस बेसिस पे हमने साइकिल एनालिसिस किया है. Correct? So that's what it is. That is why, as I said, we typically tend to time our webinar. So if you are with us, we try to time it as best as possible.